Are you ready for a silver rush? The world's shift towards cleaner energy is creating a massive demand for this precious metal, and the demand is only going to grow in the future. That's right, silver is not just a shiny trinket to be worn around your neck, it's a crucial component in the production of solar panels and electric vehicles. According to research by the Silver Institute, 2023 is set to be the year of the biggest deficit in the physical silver market in decades. That means there will be more demand for silver than there is supply. And with central banks around the world easing monetary policies and inflation slowing down, the stage is set for a fundamental growth in silver prices. So, if you're looking for a smart investment, look no further than silver. Not only is it a key player in the fight against climate change, it's also a wise financial move. Get ready to strike silver and ride the wave of the clean energy revolution. Close your eyes and imagine a world without precious metals like gold and silver. It's impossible, right? For thousands of years, these shiny metals have been coveted by people all over the world, and they can be found on every continent. But did you know that silver is more than just a pretty metal? It's a key player in the industrial world, used 6 times more often than gold. That means there's a strong interest among investors, who know that silver is in high demand for everything from electronics to solar panels. Unfortunately, there's a catch: there's relatively little information available on silver, which makes potential investors more vulnerable to losses. But don't let that discourage you. With the right information and strategy, investing in silver can be a smart move. So, whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, take a closer look at silver. It's not just a beautiful metal, it's a crucial part of our modern world and a wise investment opportunity. Experts say that 2023 is the year to watch out for, as silver reserves are expected to decline, which could lead to a potential increase in its value. And that's not all. Silver prices could reach a 9-year high of $30, making it a hot commodity for savvy investors. Why the sudden surge in interest in silver? It all comes down to decarbonization and electrification. As the world moves towards cleaner energy sources, the demand for silver is set to skyrocket. Did you know that approximately 60% of silver is used for industrial purposes like electronics manufacturing, solar cell production, and the automotive industry? That means the electrification of automobiles and the deployment of 5G technology are all contributing to the growing demand for silver. But it's not just about industry. Governments around the world are also committed to using renewable energy sources like solar panels, which also require silver. That means the potential for silver is strong, and well-informed investors can seize the opportunity to capitalize on this precious metal. So, if you're looking to diversify your investment portfolio and ride the wave of the clean energy revolution, keep an eye on silver. With its strong potential for growth, it's a smart move for any savvy investor. The demand for renewable energy is a key driver of growth. Silver is an essential component of solar power generation panels, with approximately 100 million ounces consumed annually. According to the IEA 2022 Renewables Report, electricity from wind and solar photovoltaics (PV) will more than double in the next 5 years, providing almost 20% of global power generation in 2027. This is expected to lead to a significant increase in the amount of silver consumed in the coming years. According to projections from BMO Capital Markets, the annual consumption of silver in the solar industry could grow by 85% to 185 million ounces within a decade. Silver's excellent electrical conductivity makes it an indispensable component in the automotive industry, especially in electric vehicles, EV, which contain twice as much silver as petrol cars. Furthermore, charging stations for EVs will require a substantial amount of silver as well. Byproduct silver production is expected to be the key trend of the next decade. Most of the silver supply is generated as a byproduct of base metals mining, with zinc, lead, and copper mining accounting for 59% of silver production. Specialized silver mines are costly, as they are very large projects, and their number is therefore declining. The supply of silver as a byproduct of non-precious metals production is expected to rise in the coming years. Mexico, China, and Peru are still the largest silver producers in the world, with Peru leading in silver reserves. However, Peru's reserves are declining, while China's are increasing. The growth in production has not kept up with the significantly increasing demand. Extrapolating the data on reserves and production suggests that the reserves may be completely depleted in 20 years or sooner, given the average life of a silver mine being 10 years. Market momentum kept silver prices low in 2022 and drove them up in 2023. Looking at the silver price dynamics over the last 5 years, it becomes clear that a new bullish trend in this market began around mid-2020. Since then, the silver price has lost some of its growth, dropping to $22. The main constraint was the strong dollar, which in turn reacted to the tightening of the Fed's monetary policy. The correlation is quite strong. Together with the end of the inflationary shock and the change of the dovish tone, the silver price found support at $18 and has been consistently bullish since August 2022. Inflation expectations are positively correlated with precious metals and are a leading indicator, especially when combined with the Eurist effect. In the current environment of declining inflation and lower interest rates coupled with additional stimulus amid the banking crisis, investors believe in the beginning of a new business cycle. This will reduce the strength of the dollar and provide significant support to silver, possibly boosting its price to $30 in 2023.